Today we're going to be programming the Bafang BBSHD CAN Bus motor. Alright, so give you a little context of why we're programming this Bafang motor. Bafang came out with the CAN Bus version of the popular BBSHD motor a couple years ago, and there was a lot of hesitancy in the market because CAN Bus will restrict the programming that the UART would allow. But we have a solution. We have the Golden Motor USB cable, and basically what this allows you to do is it doesn't let you program as much as the UART, but it allows you to do more than half of it. And I'll explain what you can program and what you can't program. But the most of the stuff that people want to program, you can program. All right, and the process is fairly simple. First thing is just connect the battery, make sure it's turned off, plug that in, and then you get the wire harness, plug in the wire harness. So it's a CAN bus, so it's one of those like trapezoid ones. It's not a circular ones like the UART. Okay, and then you got this USB cable. It has the 5-corner plug. I like to call it like the house plug. So it looks like a little house. And then you plug that into the display port on the wire harness. Okay. And then you plug in the USB cable into the computer. And then next thing is to turn on the battery. And you'll see there's a red light here on the USB cable, but that's not important at the moment. So I'm gonna link this folder down in the description below, and I'll have a link to it to our website as well, so you can easily just download it. Once you get in here, this is the one that you want to run the application. Just in case if it doesn't work, then you have to download this USB driver, but for now we don't have to. And then you need to know the port. So just on your desktop, just search for Device Manager. Once you're in the Device Manager, go into Ports, and you'll see it's COM3. So go into the software, port set, and just type in COM3. So whatever, if it's COM4 or COM5 for you, just type that in. Once you type that in, then you can do open port, and it should connect. So you see it's linked and it's connected to the controller, and then press read all. So now you have all the information. So as you can see, it already is set to 30 amps max. This is 48 volts. It could also be used with a 52 volt battery. The over volt cutoff is 60. So for a 52 volt battery, the max voltage is going to be 58.8, so you're safe. So you could use it with a 48 volt battery or a 52 volt battery. You don't need to do any additional programming. The max current is already set to 30 amps, which is the max this controller can handle. So this side of the screen, you really can't do anything. On this side of the screen, you have your speed limit. So, just in case you have your child, riding the bike and you want to limit the speed on this, you could easily just bump it to 20 and it won't go past 20 kilometers. Change your wheel size, so we'll probably mount it on a 29er. And then, and you can change the speed limit. This is where most people want to program their motors. So if your speed limit is, let's say 20 miles per hour or 20 kilometers an hour, you can set the percentage of the speed limit. So if you set up 20% of 20 kilometers, that's 4 kilometers, right? So if you set 20%, it's going to be 4 kilometers on level 1, and you can keep going like this. But if you set it to, like, for example, 60 kilometers, it's not going to reach 60 kilometers because the motor can't reach 60 kilometers. The max is, from what we've seen, is in like the 40 kilometers range. plus or minus like 5 kilometers. So even if you put it as high as possible or 100 kilometers, it's not gonna go that fast, obviously. But if you can limit it if you need to. So let's say, you know, you leave it at 60 and the max is gonna be like 40, 45 kilometers. And then you can put the percentage of what kind of top speed you're looking for. Same thing with the current. So current is the torque that's going to be coming out the motor, and you can, if it's 30 amps current, and if you limit it to, let's say 33% on level number 1, then you're looking at 10 amps of current being discharged. And then appropriately you could stagger it on the 9 different levels. Same thing with acceleration, you know, 1 being the slowest and 8 being the full max acceleration. And so acceleration, it'll just, if you do like 1, 2, it'll just pick up slower. And then, yeah, and then you can do like, as whatever your needs are and whatever you feel comfortable riding, you can do that. So there you have it. It's a very simple programming tool, very simple programming device. Before, if you wanted to program the CAN bus, you would need the best tool, which is much more expensive and also much more complicated, and everyone doesn't have access to it. But now we have a solution that you can easily program your CAN bus motors. And it's still limited, but it still gives you enough programming to set up your bike your way. So that'll do it for today, and I'll see you guys next time.